Great.
Oh, come on. Catherine?
Okay, so here's our super agenda for today. We are going to have 3 virtual visits to places where food biodiversity is solving a food-related problem. So this is what you are doing in your projects. And we're going to visit a place in Denmark where meat consumption is being reduced. That's the problem. And the solution is to use vegetable protein by growing specific vegetable crops. And you see we have a 1 minute and 45-second video where we visit this place in Denmark. And then we're going to visit 2 farmers in Ethiopia. And here we'll see how taking care of the soil allows increased crop production. So here the problem is producing enough food for the population. And the solution is in taking care of the soil and growing indigenous crops. And here the video will be 4 minutes and 32 seconds. And then our last visit today is to a farm, a series of farms in Sicily. And in Sicily, the problem is industrialization, monoculture, growing only certain types of fruit trees. And the solution was to take old abandoned fruit trees, pieces of them, and graft them onto young stock, and to have new baby fruit trees that actually had the genetic history of the old trees. And there our visit lasts for 5 minutes and 44 seconds. And after these 3 visits, we'll do a reflection session. I know you all are keeping your reflection log books and are getting expert in reflection. And we'll do a session together where we reflect upon the 3 visits that we just did and how they can help us in our future work. So that is our plan for the hour coming up. Christoph, next slide, please.
Yep. So, should I continue?
Yep, it's on you, Christoph.
Okay, perfect. So before we start, there are just a few things, a few tips. Some of the videos, or basically all of the videos, contain text, but some have subtitles that may be covered by the Zoom controls. And so in order for that not to happen, or should this happen to you, you can go to the top right corner of your Zoom screen and go to the view option and then choose original size instead of fit to window. So then you should see the screen in its entirety, should this happen to you, as I said. And as Catherine also said, so while we're watching the videos and you're not getting bored, we have a reflection exercise for you to do. And while you're watching, think here for yourself and preferably also write it down. What is interesting? What do you find interesting, or what are the most interesting points for you in all of those virtual visits? Okay, so now that I see that we have some latecomers.
I'm letting them in.
I know I do, but okay. I think they should also know what to do during those videos. So for all of you that just joined us, and again, okay, just
yeah, we have to just let them figure it out, I think, Christoph, because I think people will keep coming in.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So for those of you that already joined us, what is most interesting to you? What are the most interesting points while watching those videos? Think about it and write it down. And also, how can you then connect those points that you found most interesting to your own project? How can you use them to maybe even improve your own projects? And so that you don't get stressed, or that I don't want to rush you through those videos, I will take about a minute or so after each video to let you finish your thoughts, and so that you can write everything down that you want. And with that, I think we can start with the first video, right? Okay, perfect.
Det projekt, som vi arbejder med her, det hedder Protein to Food, og det går ud på, at vi skal nedbringe vores forbrug af kød i Europa og uden for Europa sådan set også, og erstatte det med noget vegetabilsk protein. Og hvorfor skal vi så det? Det skal vi, fordi at vores kødproduktion, det er en af de helt store synder rent klimamæssigt. Det er, som vi går efter, det er at udvikle nogle attraktive produkter baseret på en række afgrøder, som vi har valgt ud. Og vi har valgt ud efter to præmisser. En er en række afgrøder, som har et højt proteinindhold, og en anden gruppe afgrøder, som har en høj proteinkvalitet.
So this was the first video. And as I said, I will leave you now, or I will wait approximately a minute or so that if you have something to write down, if you want to write something down, you can do that. Catherine, somebody wrote in the chat, can you tell me what it is? Because I can't see it, unfortunately.
It was me telling you that you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Christoph is new to leading sessions.
So I think everybody now had enough time. And we will start with the second video, Living and Working in Harmony with Nature, a tale of two farmers in Ethiopia. And just... Sorry, I will just for a second mute. Oh, there it is. Great. Okay. Sorry. And now we're starting.
በመጀመሪያ በህፃንነት ጊዜ ይሄ ቦታ ራሱ ጫካ ነበር እየተመንጠረ ለእርሻ ተብሎ እየታረሰ ሲሄድ ያው ጫካውም እየሸሸ ይሄዳል በመጀመሪያ ጊዜ መሬቱ የከብት መኖ እንኳን በአግባቡ ተራ ሳር እንኳን አያበቅልም ነበር። አይደለም እነኚህ አረንጓዴዎቹ ማብቀል ይቅርና በዛን በወጣትነት ህይወት ጥሩ ነገር እንዴት ነው የምናመጣ የምለው እቅድ ውስጥ አስገብቼ ሙሉ ህይወትን እዛ አድርጌ ነው ሰራሁት።
Abbiamo la corpo gicio dammitone area dammitone aruba corpo mattibe ba shawo gaddo be hoba di tazan kitone andile ba ne tate
መጀመሪያ እርከን ስራ ነው ሰራነው። ከእርከን ስራ እዛ ላይ ስነ ህይወታዊ ነገር በመትከል በጣም ለውጥ ያየነው ጊዜ ነው ያለው። ያን ቀረሞ ከዛ በኋላ ሙዝር ያሰጡ 4 ፍሬ ነች ተሰጠችኝ። እሷን ደግሞ በማሳያ ያዳረስኩት ያ ሙከራ ይጄ አሁን ወደ 18 እና ወደ 20 ቀፎዎች አሉ። ማሳያ ላይ ማመርተው ቡና አለ፣ ሙዝ አለ፣ ማንጎ አለ፣ አቮካዶ አለ።
ሙዞ በቺዮ ቀይዶ በቺዮ ፎንጋሮ በቺዮ ኦፒዮን በቺዮ በችቀራ እርከኖ ወጣች ተባሰሰው ወጥተ እዩሞጆ ዴሾ ታበችቶ ባለሙያንቶ ከደገ ተደችቶ ታበችት ዴሾ ደምቦና ታች ጋድደ አሮን ከማ ተቀማይ ቤታይ እበሹ ጎቸቅነ ማኖና ሮጊ ቢበት ካታ ሞጮ በቸቶ ሚሞ ጋጨማ ጋታ እቦሽ ቡሊና ሻወለ ጋዋሄ
ሰርቪት ላይ ነው ያስታገባውት። ደሞ ከቆርቆሮ ከእንጨት ቤት ወዲ ህንጻ ቤት ነው ስሪቼ አሁን አካባቢው እንዳለ አረንጓዴ ባረንጓዴ እንደሆን ከራሰ ማሳራሱ ንቅዬ ለሌሎች አርሶ አደሮች እየሰጠው እንዲተክሉና እንደኔ ውጤታማ እንዲሆኑ
ገቢ አሚዮናና አቦነ ወግቶ ወዶኒ ገበሩን በደልበት ቢ የርሞናን ተጎሰዱ
የጠፉት ዶር አራዊቶች ባሉት ራሱ ቡና ስንተክል እዛ ውስጥ ጥላ ዛፎችን ስንተክል ወደዛ ሸሽቶ የጠፉት አራዊቶቹ እየመጡ ነው ያሉት። መሬት ባይታከም ኖሮ ሌላ ንግድ የለኝም። ልጆችም የኔን ፈለግ እንዲከተሉ ያሳየው ደስታ ይዞኝ ነው። ታብሺ ቼናዎች ታሊ ቤት ሞዮ ማይሲጦቶ ቦኖሽ ቢቱኒዎች ለቢፕራፕሮ በቼን ታበይቶ ታብሺሹ ቢቱኒዎች ቡሺ ቼኖ ኢኬዮ አስተማርነቶች ወት ሰለጠኒተን ኢኮና ማብራት አይሎጌቴ አእምርኮች መሬትን መንከባከብ ማለት አንድን ህፃን ተንከባክቦ አሳድጎ ለውጤት ማብቃት ማለት ነው። ቅድሚያው እሱን ተንከባከቡ። እሱ አሁን እኔን መንከባከብ ጀምሯል። አንድ ተዋይነ ለታኒና ሮቤቤና ልበቱ ከቶች ላምበገታን አቃሄ ደስሚየ ለማቺቱና በኤቢሹና ቃውቴ ብንዲች ቀተከቱና ተብንተ ማርኪታ በቶቺቱ ሻንት ገኑቱና ተወጋ ሃይሎነቱሽ ነው ምርካቻ
So again, I will give you a few minutes, 1 minute or two. What did you find most interesting and how might it help to make your own project, to improve your own project? Okay, I think we can continue. I take Elias as an example because he's the last one I see. He isn't writing anymore. So I presume, or I hope you're all finished and we can continue with the last video, biodiversity in Sicilian agrosystems, the old food trees. And if it won't start. So here we go.
Okay, so we'll wait another minute,
Yeah, sure.
like with the other videos, for
Exactly.
people to take a few notes.
And admit the newcomers.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, we're going to move ahead and we will have more time to reflect on these 3 visits as we start now this structured part of reflection. So I remind you, looking at the graphic on the right with the arrows, how reflection is a part of learning. I like to start with action. So we have an action. We just visited Ethiopia, Sicily, and Denmark. And we visited farms there. And now we follow the red arrow and we will reflect on what we saw. And through this reflection, we follow the green arrow and we learn some things about this action. And then with the purple arrow, our next action is enriched by the reflection and the learning that we do. So by reflecting, we gain some insight, we examine ourselves, and we can link a new experience with things that we already know. Next slide. I remind you the overall view of action learning that we have in this competition. When I was growing up, we learned the way you see on the top. There was a teacher who talked and gave us knowledge, and we did nothing. And now we are trying to transform this learning process and go away from linear education and go to the bottom where you see all the nice circles and you see one of the 5 competences that we need to have this action and interactive learning, and that is reflection. So we work today on the competence of reflection. Next. Reflecting is a skill, and we learn it by practicing. And it requires us to be quiet and to be focused. And it requires us to ask ourselves a question and to look inside of ourselves to find what the answer honestly is to this question. So we're going to take some quiet time now and practice reflection. And then we're going to make groups and share our ideas from the reflection with partners, with other participants in the competition. And then we're going to write our favorite thoughts and points from the reflection in a shared document. So this is our plan for the next 30 minutes. And let's go to the next slide. So our first reflection question is to think about the visits that we just did. And I want you to answer, what did you observe that was most interesting about each location? Now, those of you who have been in the session from the beginning have made notes already of what you found most interesting. And now we will take, I think, 3 minutes instead of 5, because I'm concerned about the time. We'll take 3 minutes, and I want you to note now from your notes and from your thoughts, three points about each visit. the 3 things that you found most interesting. Okay, so let's start our 3 minutes of silent reflection. You're on that, Christoph? Thank you. That must be 3 minutes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the next slide.
Sure.
So now we're going to put you, students, in random breakout groups. So you'll be with other people in the competition that you may know or you may not know. And now we'll leave you for 5 minutes to talk about what you found most interesting in each of the 3 locations. And your group has a task, and the task of your group is to decide on the single one most interesting point about each of the 3 locations. And I will let you know that I'm also doing the exercise. And so the interesting points can be something positive that you really admired, but also could be something negative, something that you think was missing in this story. Okay, so interesting doesn't necessarily mean positive. Okay, any questions? Clear. Okay, so the random breakout groups and the 5 minutes for discussion is going to start now.
Do we stay with the 5 breakout rooms?
Yeah, I think so. Let's stay with the 5. Yeah, 6 people per group. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
So then Great. We have somebody new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you may have new people who didn't see everything in your group. So that's why I think better to have 6 people, Christoph, this way.
That's the same. So let's start.
So this is a good time for us to take a picture, Christoph, right? Of who's in the rooms.
Already, yeah, we can do that, but I already did.
Oh, you already have a picture of who's here? Okay, because like I see a few people now, they're going in the rooms. Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is also a very good way to see who connected but is really not participating. Because they don't press to go in the room. Are you doing the 5 minutes?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. So make it 4.5.
I wanted to say that.
Even 4.
Yeah, let's do 4.
Let's make it 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gerhard is here. He's in a room.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And Christina is here, but she didn't join. I got sent to a room, but I didn't join.
Yeah, I know. That's the one room. That's room 4. There are only 4 students in there because basically,
that's okay.
And Christina.
Yeah, that's okay.
We have somebody new.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, mommy.
Okay, please, I'm not able to join my group from my laptop, so I will join with my phone. Can you take me?
Maybe we can send you to the group. Yeah, let's see. We'll try and do that.
Okay. Because
do you know?
I will try.
You have to do it. Maybe send her to room 4 since that one has only a few people.
Yeah, that was her room. Oh,
if you can.
Oh, wait. Okay. So assign to room 4. And we can put you.
Okay, good.
6.
Yeah, so she's in there. She joined. Great.
Yeah.
So the only person then is this Geleta Dereje.
Now I assigned her to room 3.
Okay.
Because Garrett is in there and.
Yeah. Okay, but Geleta is the only one who didn't join. Either connection problem or.
I see that.
Either connection or attention.
No.
There she goes. Good.
No
okay,
connection.
Now she's in there.
It's connection.
Great. It's going really well, isn't it?
Yes.
It's fun when it goes so well. Yeah, so I did the exercise of writing down my most interesting points.
Great. So you cover for both of us.
Yeah. So
I didn't. I was so nervous in doing all the technical stuff.
Yeah, it's, I think in general, a good idea when you're running a session, to actually do it yourself.
Yeah.
And that's when I found, in thinking of my 3 most interesting points, that's when I found like there's something negative, because I thought about in the place in Denmark where they're making the plant protein. They didn't say anything about consumer acceptance. Will people buy this? Do they like it? Or taste, And that was the only place where I saw something kind of negative. The videos are excellent. They're really good.
I liked although the second video, the World Bank video, was a bit commercial. Commercially.
Yeah.
I still liked it as it showed the principle of if you take care of the land and don't over farm it and basically abuse it, then it will help you and it will take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Yeah,
that is also something that if you teach that to the farmers,
mm-hmm.
that they don't. There's a word in German. I don't know if I can translate it in English right now.
Christoph, wait, I'm sorry, I want to cut you off. I think you should give them another minute in the room. Can you add a minute?
Sure.
Because I see already less than a minute, and I think we have enough time. I think this is an important part.
So did you see it?
Yes,
Yeah, perfect.
we will give you another minute. Mm-hmm.
Because I don't see the text if I send it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I liked the Ethiopia one better than I did the first times.
Yeah.
I also thought what I found interesting about it was that they were growing not only food crops, they planted grasses and other crops for the purpose of nurturing the soil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I love the Sicily one. They found abandoned trees.
Yeah, that is great.
That is really cool. Yeah. That's the only one where, the Sicily one and the Denmark one are interesting because they're really contrasting, approaches, like something totally new. And then in Sicily, going back to the old way of doing things. Okay, let's bring them back. Now we have to send them to the Padlet.
How do we do that?
We have to give them the link in the chat.
Okay, I can do that, hopefully.
I can do it if you can't. I'll put the link in the chat. Okay. So let me see, because I have it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, give them a few seconds.
Yeah.
And close our rooms.
Okay, I copied the link. Let's see.
It's really annoying when you share a screen that you don't see the chat box.
Yeah, everyone is coming back now, so we should go back to our only official discussions. Okay. I hope you had enough time. That was kind of quick to make the decisions, especially when there was so much in each of the videos. But in the interest of ending on time, we brought you all back. And now we'd like to look at, let's go to the next slide, Christoph. I think we show the Padlet. Yeah. And now we're going to send you to this Padlet. Let's see. I only sent it to Christoph. Let me see. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And I have to send it to everyone. Okay, the link is in the chat. And now we're going to go to this Padlet. And you're going to comment underneath Denmark, Ethiopia, and Sicily. Each group, or if you are motivated, you can put more than one thing, but I'd like to see at least one, what you discussed in your group, what was most interesting in each of the 3 visits. So please go to the link in the chat and add a comment under each of the 3 headings. And I think, Christoph, now we should be able to share the live Padlet so we can see people's comments coming up. Okay, great. Yeah, I see the comments coming. Good. small for me. Christoph, can you read some of the comments because it's very small for me?
Just give me a second.
Okay, if you can.
Better? Better?
Even one more time. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Oh, you know what also? Where are those glasses? Sorry for getting so close.
So there's a lot.
Yeah, so let's
Especially
see what.
less meat in Denmark. There's a lot of coming in there.
Yeah. A more economical substitute for meat. Okay. Yeah. What could be the benefit for farmers? Yeah, that's interesting. So that's an interesting point of kind of negative, like we were saying. Yeah, what's the benefit for farmers? Yeah. Using crops from all around the world. Yeah, that's really interesting. You're looking for a super crop to have as much protein as in meat. Food diversity for nutrition requirements. Yeah. Anybody want to say anything about the situation in Denmark? The video from Denmark, go ahead. I think you can turn on your microphone if you'd like to add something. Looking at vegetarian alternatives. Amaranth. A Nordic country, tropical products. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Eco-friendly alternatives. Yeah. Wow, lots of comments, more than one per group.
Yeah, there are a lot of comments there.
Yeah, because how many groups did we have, Christoph?
We had 5 groups.
Yeah, okay. So this
more than 5 answers.
Yeah.
But very good answers.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm looking at Sicily now because Christoph and I were saying that we found the Denmark video and the Sicily video to be kind of opposites. You know, in Denmark, they're talking about new plants from around the world as a way to produce meat. And in Sicily, they're talking about what was happening thousands years ago and trying to bring that back. Yeah. Okay, let's move on so we can do our second reflection. And you know that this session will be available on our website, so you can come back and look at everybody's comments. Okay, so we'll take now, after our group reflection, we'll take 4 minutes, I think, and ask you now individually to look at all of the posts on Padlet and pick out your 3 favorites, but they're not your favorite because you like them, the post or the idea. They're your favorite because you can apply it to your project, to your group's project. Okay? So please now let's take 4 minutes to look at all the posts on Padlet and note down 3 that can be applied to your project. Okay. You got the timer going, Christoph?
Going.
Yep, 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, so now you have all thought about the 3 visits we did today and what from those visits you might be able to apply to your project on improving food biodiversity. And now we have 4 minutes left. We'll spend 3 of those minutes putting you with your group. Can we do it, Christoph?
Yeah, sure. I already created the rooms.
So we have the breakout rooms for your team, and you should please join the breakout room. That is your team name, and talk to your team members now about how these visits can inspire your project. And we give you here just 3 minutes for this last exercise. So please go ahead and join your breakout group.
Okay, so as an understanding, you have to select in which breakout room you want to join, and that's preferably your own project group. Because I see some of them are already joined their groups, but many of you haven't. And basically, I will start the 3 minutes when everybody is in their groups.
Yeah, we'll let them go until 1500 your time.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I don't understand how to go to my group.
You should be able to click on breakout groups, and then you will see on the bottom of your screen, and then you will see the names of all the teams, and you can click on the name of your team. Do you see that?
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Thank
Great.
you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm supposed to click on it?
Yes, you click on join next to the name to the name of your team.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Ilyas, are you finding your team? No. So
I'm still struggling. Yeah, I can't find there.
Okay. So on the bottom of your screen where you have the chat and share screen and all of these different things, you have a box called breakout groups.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't have a breakout group thing on my screen as well.
Yeah, this is about having the most updated version.
Ilyas, what project are you?
On Cheesy Node.
Okay, we'll send you there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I think that's easier.
Yeah. Sanjana, which team are you on?
The Spedibles.
Okay.
Spedibles coming up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nikita?
Okay.
Okay, maybe I can.
Yeah. Nikita, what team are you on?
Yes, I'm in Lost Crops of Africa. I'm just trying to.
Okay, we'll send you there.
Oh, wonderful.
There you go.
Okay.
And Jana, you're still here as well.
Okay, Christina is advisory board. Yeah. Mushin, which team are you on? Or Diana, what team are you on?
I'm from Peru.
You're on the team, what's the name of the team? I forgot the name.
Kalpach.
Yeah. Okay, we send you there.
And now it's just Aishwarya. I hope I pronounced it correctly. I'm sorry if I butchered it.
I guess she is not a good connection. Okay, good. So now we only have Christina and Gerhard in the main room with us. Diana did not join her group. I don't know why. Oh, there she goes. Okay.
How many minutes did we say? 4 minutes? 3 minutes?
Yeah, let's give them 3. It's because it's already 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I hate going over. But
Well,
this is the last thing. Yeah, this is the very last thing. They don't share this, you know. So after this, we just close. Okay, great.
That went better than expected.
Yeah. It's always everything, you know, for me, the concern is always that we don't have enough material. And then almost always it's the opposite case, you know, and we don't have enough time.
I was really afraid that my part was too short and I need more, and then you kind of took something away from what I wanted to say, and then I stripped it down. I was like, oh no, there's just 2 slides and I'm done in less than a minute, but in the end it's perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. I think it was really good also the way that you had them have a minute or 2 after each visit, because that's when it's really fresh in your mind and you can write down a couple of things.
Yeah. Did you actually, did you hear the sound?
Yeah, in the first visit, it started a little later, but then in the other visits, it was perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Because only now after sharing the Padlet, I remembered that you can share the audio screen, the screen, so that where you have to tick the box.
Right, you told me that yesterday.
And yeah, I know, but I forgot. I didn't look there. But yeah, so it just took over the microphone and then relayed it. But thankfully, it was text anyway. So
yeah, right. It was okay though. Yeah, I'm just writing to Luis because I have a meeting now with him.
Okay, sure.
And then can we meet again at 11 my time so that we can do our reflection on this?
That's 4 o'clock my time, right?
11, 12, 1, 2. It's
4
5. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock your time.
If it a bit because I have a meeting with Garrett at 5. I mean, we can do it afterwards if it's okay for you.
Yeah, after is fine. Yeah, because I'm busy until 11. So maybe at 6, at 12 my time.
Yeah,
but we can also change the time, Christoph, if you're
no, it's fine, Garrett. Let's keep it 5 o'clock. And because Catherine, if we meet at 12 o'clock her time, it's fine.
Yeah, so that's better for me. Then at least I can stand up. I have a break between meetings. Hi, Gerhard.
Hi. I was just moving from one room to the other.
How is it going?
Yes, some rooms are quiet, but one is very professional. They shared the screen and everything, so they were in the middle of a town hall meeting with many people.
Super. Yeah, super. Okay, 30 seconds. Yeah, we have to end because I hate when things go later than planned.
We have also a meeting for Smart Chain, Catherine, no?
Yes, at 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's coming back now. Good. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. Let's go to the next slide, Christoph, our closing slide. Yeah. As everyone comes back.
Oh, the breakout rooms close in 5 seconds.
Okay, good. Perfect.
2, 1. Boom.
Yeah.
And we're all back.
Okay, so we're all back in the main room. And I hope that your teams found some inspiring points about the 3 visits from today. And I remind you that we are all working on our ability to reflect and then to take that reflection and put it into our future learning. So we're getting better at this. And Christoph and I and Line, we are also working on our ability to reflect. And after our sessions, we do a reflection on how we can improve the future trainings and the future sessions that we have in these competitions. So I remind you again to please keep your logbook, practice your reflection. Of course, we're not going to ask you to share what you discussed with your teams, because this is about improving your project and becoming the winning team. So we close now, and I just remind you that this will be on our website. And we will also put the links to the 3 visits that we did today, because there were not only the videos, but also other information about each of the projects that those 3 visits are related to. And I tell you that our next meeting is the project review. And tomorrow, Line and I will put the schedule for the week of 30 November. And we ask each team to pick one spot in that week of 30 minutes. And you will meet individually with me and Line and Christoph. And we'll talk about your project. Okay, and make sure that you're going on a good track to become the winning team. So with that, we can say goodbye or answer any questions you might have. Thank you too, Christina.
Thank you. It was really a good section. Good section. I also learned the methodology. Thank you.
Thanks, Christina.
Thank you. The video was amazing, and maybe improve our knowledge to develop this project. Thanks.
Thanks, Edelson. Yeah. It's really nice to see everybody and share this hour together thinking about this. Yeah. Have a good day, a good morning, a good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.